YouTube has become one of the most influential platforms of our generation, a place where creators rise to fame, shape culture, and sometimes disappear just as quickly as they arrived. Over the years, countless YouTubers have come and gone, leaving behind loyal fan bases still wondering what happened to their favorite personalities. One of those creators, and a personal favorite of mine, was a master of storytelling, creativity, and viral experimentation. From 2016 and up until his last upload in 2022, he carved out a unique space on the platform. His name is Christian Adam Gilbert, but most people knew him online as ChristianAdamG.
YouTuber ChristianAdamG thought he'd take a turn at fooling the internet.
The man behind this big prank, his name's ChristianAdamG.
Well, y'all, rapper Travis Scott has 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
Yeah, it's a breakfast club, bitches. Who's donkey of the day today?
Praise the Lord that we cleared up those terrible rumors that Travis was cheating on Kylie, as it was just a cruel joke pulled by YouTuber ChristianAdamG.
The Kardashians are very upset about this particular one.
We've been bamboozled.
Yep, Travis Scott was telling the truth.
You know, you can't believe everything you say.
A few days ago, a Photoshop image of a man who appeared to be Travis Scott kissing a woman made its way around the internet.
Christian was born on January 16, 1998 in the Bahamas. He spent most of his childhood there before eventually relocating to Atlanta, Georgia to live with his father. That move happened while Christian was in the 8th grade, a turning point in his life. Growing up, he was an athlete, running track during his school years. He graduated high school in 2015, but unlike many of his peers, he made a bold decision. He had no interest in college. Instead, he had a different vision for his future. With his father's support, Christian took a leap of faith. In 2016, he started what would now become a highly creative and unpredictable YouTube career. Although his YouTube page shows that he created his channel back in December 2013, it wasn't until the summer of 2016 that he uploaded his first video. By 2017, he had returned to the Bahamas, and that's where things really started to take off. Christian's early content focused on natural hair tutorials, simple and laced with his signature humor. His first video, uploaded on August 7th, 2016, was a lighthearted hair curl tutorial.
Boy, if you don't
Like, this is for all the guys out there who really desperately trying to get curly hair, you know what I'm saying, for natural hair, black people, alright. So I'm gonna need y'all before the video start to like and subscribe, drop a comment anytime. I'm new to YouTube, so anything helps. Let's go.
While it was a bit rough around the edges, it showcased his personality right from the start. Despite being a beginner, the video quickly gained traction, earning positive comments and drawing in an audience that connected with his vibe and authenticity. The very next day, Christian followed up his debut with another video and similar comedic format, this time layering on an absurd amount of clothing for laughs. It was early on that he wasn't afraid to experiment or put himself out there, but it was his third video, uploaded less than a week after the first, that would unknowingly plant the seeds for something much bigger. It what seemed like a harmless Q&A, Christian answered a simple question: had he ever cheated? His response was clear: never. And when asked if he ever been cheated on, he calmly admitted, just once.
Yeah, but I have been cheated on like about once.
At the time, it felt like just another moment in a casual upload, but looking back at the context of his answer, it had an eerie similarity to events that would replicate years later, and would become a key part of why ChristianAdamG stepped away from YouTube in 2022. His channel would steadily begin to grow. In the early days, he mainly uploaded natural hair tutorials and participated in trending viral challenges, the kind of content that resonated with a wide YouTube audience at the time, but gradually his videos started to shift. He began opening up more and transitioning into storytime content where he shared real personal experiences with his viewers. It was honest and relatable, and his audience responded. His comment sections were filled with fans engaging and offering support. Just 1 month later after his first upload, on September 10th, 2016, Christian hit his first major milestone.
What's up, you know what I'm saying? I'm Christian, back at it again with the next video. I'm with your boy, JQ, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but hey, I'm about to do a question answer for our 1,000 subscriber special, you know what I'm saying? So let's go.
Then in October, he reached 10,000 subs.
Today is the day I hit 10,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
And celebrated it by reading hate comments in classic ChristianAdamG fashion.
This one, I'm gonna read some hate comments, you know what I'm saying? Because people be sending me the stupidest things all day, like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I have notifications on my phone, so I can see when you comment something. Joe Seaman says he looks like Morgan Freeman. Bro, if I look like... Anyways, let me show y'all.
A month later, in November, his momentum continued, hitting 30,000 subs, and choosing to open and read messages from fans on Snapchat.
Yo, what up? I'm Christian, back here with the next video, and recently I just hit 20,000 subscribers. I wasn't planning on making a video for my 20,000 subscriber special, but someone commented about a week ago or something like that. They was like, hey, Where's a 20,000 subscriber special? So I'm dedicated now to make a subscriber special every 10,000 subscribers as long as my channel goes. You know what I'm saying? So today, I'm opening Snapchat messages.
Around this time, Christian also experimented with music. In January 2017, he dropped his first music video, You Know What I Mean. This was from his debut project, Agriculture. But according to him and his lyrics, the music wasn't meant to be taken too seriously.
Rap ain't really my thing. I don't have a love for it. All the music we made ever, every song you heard from me was freestyle. We just cut on the beat, you say the first thing come to our head, and it just go like that. Like, we never break down stuff, so I don't really care about it that much, you know what I mean? I rather just make niggas laugh, so I never really made like a serious song. I think I will one day though.
It was just freestyles and fun. Another creative outlet for a YouTuber who didn't like to stay in one lane for too long. Christian's transition into more cinematic documentary style content began in March 2017. A turning point that would redefine his channel. The video that marked this shift was the parody of TLC's My Strange Addiction series.
My name is Bria, I'm 19 years old, and I'm addicted to eating sand. I just love the crunch.
Cleverly titled Obsessed with Ankles.
My name is Christian, I'm 19 years old, and my addiction is ankles.
Everyday Christian searches up pictures of ankles on the Google. He just loves himself some nice, juicy pair of ankles.
The format was spot on, high production value, and perfectly timed humor, with many viewers praising the editing and even joking that they couldn't tell it apart from the real TLC show. He followed it up a few months later with another satirical documentary. This one was titled Addicted to Breathing, which also went viral.
My name is Christian, I'm 19 years old. I still live home with my parents, and I'm addicted to breathing.
Ever since Christian was just a little boy, he has been addicted to breathing.
This one time, I was sleeping, right? And the next day I woke up, and I was breathing.
Pulling in millions of views and solidifying Christian's talent for blending parody with high-quality storytelling. Despite his growing popularity, Christian later revealed that he still wasn't earning enough from YouTube to live on. At the time, his father was still covering his bills.
I don't do YouTube for a living because I don't do it every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. I'm not supporting myself with this. Not yet. You know what I mean? Not yet. I'm not making enough money to support myself well. So I'm not saying I'm doing it for a living. But then again, I am. You know what I mean? It's what I do with all my time. But then again, my father's still paying bills here. My father, he's buying food. So I'm not saying, hey, I doing it for a living. I'm not really supporting myself all the way. Hey, I'm not broke. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy where I am now.
But that wouldn't last for much longer. But even as Christian's success on YouTube continued to climb, not everyone was on board with his decision to pursue content full time. Most notably, his father strongly disapproved of him dropping out of college to chase a career on the internet. Christian didn't shy away from the topic either. He addressed the tension publicly, speaking openly on the struggles of following an unconventional path.
I don't want to go to college. This is what he told me. No one is going to contact you for a job. No one is going to want you to promote their product if you don't have a college diploma. That's what he told me. I was like, that's the face I give him. Look, he thinks the only way to be successful on YouTube is if you have a college diploma. You don't even need a high school diploma to be successful on YouTube, bro. Look at DMB Nation. The two of them niggas dumb. I'm proud of that one. Two of them niggas dumb. They never finished high school, bro. And look at how much money they make last month. At least they didn't do it right. But look how much money they made last month. They saying that's my father gotta realize, bro. He told me straight up. He said, Christian, don't come back here if you don't want to go to school.
By March 2017, just 7 months after his first upload, Christian had crossed 50,000 subscribers. And by August, exactly 1 year after launching his channel, he hit the coveted 100,000 subscriber milestone. To celebrate, he dropped a heartfelt montage featuring clips of his fans congratulating him. A moment that showed just how connected he was to the community he built.
Hey man, congratulations on 100K.
Hey man, 100K man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Looking back, some of the advice he gave in those earlier videos might come off as questionable by today's standards, but back then his audience understood the tone. It was all lighthearted, exaggerated for laughs, and rarely meant to be taken seriously.
There's a girl I asked her for nudes and she sent me a penis. What do I do? Listen to me, do this. Sit down, go on YouTube, right, and type up music. Man, that pop up, press the first thing you see, the first result that pop up, press that, right? Pour yourself, put it in a cup, and drink that, and I swear that your life gonna change for the better afterwards.
In February 2018, Christian would experiment with a new format, one that would arguably launch him into international stardom. He uploaded a video titled, I Tried to Be Instagram Famous, where he uses now noticeably advanced Photoshop and editing skills to create fake Instagram profiles impersonating celebrities like Playboy Cardi and ASAP Rocky.
I'm gonna make an Instagram and I'm gonna try to experience this for myself.
The video wasn't just creative, it was convincing.
Step 1, post content. And by content, I mean, I'm about to do some modeling.
It showed Christian's evolving eye for social media manipulation and storytelling. By the end of 2018, with around 300,000 subscribers and now publicly dating, he uploaded 2 videos that would later be deleted. Videos he admitted did not show the real ChristianAdamG.
That wasn't me I was showing. That wasn't her I was showing.
In a follow-up apology, he explained the decision to delete the content was out of respect for his then girlfriend, who had felt hurt and exposed by the public attention.
From the internet, I'll barely ever talk about her or show her. I'm gonna just keep her off the internet for now, you know what I mean? And maybe come back down the line and show you all the real her. You know what I mean? Because like I say, she's the best person, she's the best thing that ever happened to me, like girlfriend-wise.
Saying that the internet had affected her confidence. And this marked the turning point. Christian returned to the content style that had originally made his name, which was social experiments and viral illusions. What came next would be one of his most infamous moments online. We fooled the internet with a fake Travis Scott cheating photo, a video that did exactly what it claimed. Christian staged the paparazzi-style photo, complete with a TMZ logo that appeared to show Travis Scott cheating on Kylie Jenner. The internet exploded.
Travis shot down cheating rumors.
Travis Scott is fired up over rumors he cheated.
Travis Scott is cheating on his girlfriend and the mother of his child, Kylie Jenner.
Yep, the rapper is clearing the air about his relationship with the lip kit creator. On Monday, Travis made one thing clear. He only has love for Stormi's mom.
Okay, wait, this is my question. Why would they Photoshop a picture of someone that isn't Travis with a woman?
After a photo surfaced of what appeared to be Travis cozying up to a mystery woman, he slammed one fan in the comments writing, "I don't be on a balcony with no thoughts. That's lame."
Wait, so do you think?
I think it's Travis. Are you kidding me?
Travis himself had to publicly deny the rumors. About a week later, ChristianAdamG exposed that it was all a prank, and the story even made it to the Breakfast Club, specifically on Charlemagne the God's Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day for Thursday, December 6th. Goes to the internet, all right? Not really the internet, because the internet is nothing but a platform, but all you human algorithms who are manipulated so easily by the internet, all you people who don't care about the truth when the lie is more entertaining. I have been saying this for years, and not only saying it, but warning people that we were going to get to this day. Last night, I started getting requests to give a hee-haw to a YouTuber named ChristianAdamG. Now, I know it's easy to be mad at ChristianAdamG. And if you just say you don't find it funny. But if you're mad at him, then you're missing the point. Look, you can be mad at him for what he did to Travis Scott and his family, but this was a necessary social experiment, because we should all learn from this and realize that in this era, people would rather live in a community with unreasonable claims than face loneliness with their truth. And the lonely truth is that nobody cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining.
Christian himself would later speak on the fallout.
I never really thought, to be honest, I never thought a regular nigga could make celebrity haters and celebrity fans at the same time, and just in 1 week. I never knew that could happen for, like, a regular nigga still living home with his mom, regular nigga with a camera. And I had Charlemagne the God talking about it, Wendy Williams, I had Kevin Durant, T.I., Wale, who else I saw talk about it? The Kardashians, as y'all know, Travis Scott himself, bro, everybody, bro, all in just 1 week. You understand what I'm saying?
Riding the wave of his growing popularity, he turned things up a notch. He traveled to Japan, upgraded his vlogging equipment, and fully embraced the YouTuber lifestyle, documenting the experience with his unusual charm and humor. He closed out 2018 on a high note, and carried that momentum straight into 2019. On March 4th of that year, Christian got married, a personal milestone that remained personal, away from his YouTube persona. By this point, his channel had surpassed 500,000 subs and racked up over 50 million total views. In September 2019, he struck viral gold once again. This time, Christian photoshopped a fake Gucci campaign, only it was featuring a pair of sneakers he designed himself. The Gucci campaign photo he made and tweaked on Photoshop looked so convincing, it actually ended up being printed in a real issue of GQ magazine, and remarkably sold 63 pairs, making $94,000 in total sales. It was another example of Christian's genius for blending humor, storytelling, and social commentary, all while challenging the internet's ability to separate fact from fiction. In the same month, Christian uploaded a video titled "How I Lost My Very First Netflix Show." In it, he shared a wild story, where Mark Wahlberg had personally reached out to him, saying that he was interested in using his content for a Netflix show. But the deal ultimately fell through when it turned out that Christian's nationality was a barrier, all because he wasn't American. He explained how, as someone from the Caribbean, he had to work twice as hard to break through on YouTube, noting that his dream was never to be a YouTuber. He wanted to be remembered as a successful actor, with YouTube as a side project. On February 9th, 2020, he uploaded a video where he took on a regular job for a week, using the experience to encourage his audience to learn new skills and explore different opportunities.
The moral of the story is, though, I encourage y'all niggas, though. Any skill out there, whether it don't even pique your interest at all, you know, it could be something you care nothing about. How shoes are made, how soap is made, how to brush your teeth in the most effective way. Anything, bro. Try to learn a new skill today. I encourage y'all niggas to do that.
It was an inspirational moment for his fans, but soon after, he disappeared from the platform, leaving his audience wondering what the fuck happened to ChristianAdamG. His next video didn't come until almost a year and a half later, on July 4th, 2021. Titled, "I Tried Turning 1 Cent into $50,000, Christian started the video by picking up a single cent from a grocery store. By the end of the video, he transformed that cent into a Mercedes-Benz in Dubai, turning 1 cent into $67,176 in total. But the most unexpected part of the video was the emotional moment at the end. Christian apologized to his subscribers, explaining that his absence was due to months of depression following a painful breakup.
Let's get a little serious. I'm sorry, bro. It took so long, you know, to come up with this video, right, y'all? Bro, I've been getting comments, DMs, everything in the world y'all could possibly imagine. Bro, it's been so much that a nigga was going through throughout this whole thing, bro. Here is the main reason I would say on why it took so long for me to come up with this. I honestly didn't even think this is gonna be hard to tell. I'm smiling now, but like, it's hard to say at the same time. I think it is because I told myself, Christian, bro, I would never tell this story to nobody. Never in my lifetime. The real reason on why it took me so long to come up with this new video is because a nigga just was going through a lot in my personal life, bro. You see, right? After I posted my last video, I was going through a little breakup. Now, it wasn't just any regular breakup.
Apparently, he'd been married in March 2019, sharing the heart-wrenching story of being cheated on, which led to his divorce.
I want y'all to look at these papers right here, right? Bruh, honestly speaking, I think I've showed this paper or even tell the story in general to probably, I could count on one hand, I think, how much people I told a story to. I was just embarrassed to tell people, you know, what was really going on with me at the time. You know, that deep depression a nigga was in at that time, bro. You know, after posting that last video, it was to a point in my life, bro, where in my head, I was ready to quit YouTube, bro, because that's just the kind of depression I was in. I couldn't come on the camera, bro, and I tried, believe me, I tried, bro. I couldn't come on the camera and be like, yo, what's going on, bro? ChristianAdamG back here with another video. I couldn't do all of that, bro. You know what I mean? Because that's the kind of state of mind I was in at that time, bro. This is the papers I want y'all to look at. See, I don't want to show nobody information, especially yours. If you read that right there, what does that word say? Yeah, bro. A nigga was married, bro. Like, legally married. I know that's gonna be a shock to a lot of y'all niggas out there. Like, nigga, you was married? I was married. And this right here is the marriage certificate. When I got married, the 4th of March, 2019.
Christian even played clips of his time with his ex-wife and detailed how she ended things.
I told her, hey, the anniversary's coming up, right? Let's go to Japan. And so I flew out to Japan. We had a fun time. You know, the trip was amazing. You know, we had fun, we laughed, we did everything. And then maybe a week later, she sends me this long paragraph on WhatsApp telling me, basically, hey, Christian, I gotta tell you something. I'm pregnant with some other guy's baby, and we're gonna be together, basically. That's basically what the paragraph said. Mind you, me and her married. Didn't call me. Nah, this a text. It was like that.
I believe she was with him like a good 2 months before y'all went to Japan. She was actually at my house and she took a pregnancy test. She began to become a person that I didn't even know anymore. She was just a really, really good liar. It was not right.
His vulnerability resonated with so many, and he admitted that for months he struggled to cope with the pain.
Bro, let me tell y'all niggas something, bro. That put me in some serious depression, bro. I was sad 24/7, all day, every day, for months and months straight. The girl didn't give no cares, bro. Because the day she cheated on me, the day she told me that, she was posting all kind of Snapchat stories and Instagram stories behind her, and nigga kissing her, and nigga hugging up, and all kind of stuff. Fox. I remember at that time, I was just asking myself, like, bro, why me? You know what I mean? Because I was always faithful to her. Anything that girl wanted, I bought for her. It was never nothing that she could not get from me. And I ain't even talking about just money-wise. It was never nothing that she could not get from me, bro.
In a more personal turn, Christian shared that he had reached out to a man who had posted a viral video of himself crying after being dumped.
You made me look like a stupid ass nigga, bro. When all I wanted for you was to be Sal. Bro, get out, bro. Sal. Está bien. Okay. Dale la vuelta, bro. I don't care, bro. don't care about that shit, bro. You just don't do that shit, abuela. You just don't leave somebody you love to for somebody else, bro. That shit hurt, bro. I'm sorry, abuela. I don't want to scream at you, bro. Bro, my heart hurt, bro.
He was crying. So when I saw how hurt he was, I was like, bro, I gotta find this nigga, bro. I went on my Instagram story. This is probably my first post in months. I went on my Instagram story. I was like, does anybody know who this guy is? Please let me know.
And that interaction helped him manage his grief. To further process his emotions, Christian released a song on Spotify. The song was titled Two Gals, and it directly addressed his ex-wife's infidelity. The video ended with him promoting his merch, but after that, Christian would never upload on YouTube again. I tried searching for Christian on Facebook and found a video he posted back in April 2023, a serious heartfelt message about police brutality in the Bahamas. It was a major shift from the lighthearted content we knew him for, showing a different, more grounded side of him. On Instagram, it looks like he's been focused on building something new, his own design company called CAG Imagineering, which appears to offer everything from logo creation and video editing to clothing and tattoo designs. And Christian, I'm no relationship expert, but I'll say this. You're not the first, and you definitely won't be the last to fall in a dark place because of love or heartbreak. Your creativity, your voice, and your presence on this platform meant something to a lot of people. Despite being gone for years, your sub count still sits strong at 685,000, only a small drop from the 716K you once had, and that's proof that your audience hasn't forgot about you. So I'm just here hoping you've taken the time to heal, and that maybe one day you'll come back and give us the same spark that you once did. Whether it's hair tutorials, pranks, storytelling, or social commentary, the internet could use a little bit more of ChristianAdamG, and we'll be waiting. If you enjoyed this video, maybe hit the like button, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.